Is my hair okay?
It looks good.
Everything's perfect? Okay, let's do it. Hey everyone, welcome back for the season finale of Breaking Bad Season 3. I am so pumped. I cannot believe I'm already probably more than halfway through. This show is incredible. So many twists and turns and circles. Everything kind of comes back. The ending of the last episode, Walt had run over the two rival gang members to save Jesse's life. Mike told Jesse a very interesting story, and now we know that Mike lives with regret for not killing I guess it was an abusive husband. So some interesting things in the last episode, but let's get to the finale before we do that. However, if you are enjoying this content, please smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We also have a Patreon where you have access to all of our full-length unedited reactions well before they hit YouTube. I love figuring out what's going on at the beginning of these. This isn't Jesse's house. Or is it Walt? Is this Walt's house? Walt's not putting his house up for sale.
Well, hello again.
Sam, this is my husband, Walt.
Oh, wow.
Good to meet you, Walt.
Honestly, what I do would bore you senseless.
Honey, what do you say? Do you want to take a tour?
Sure.
Wow, Walt looks a lot different.
I'll go out to the car and make a few calls. Take as much time as you need.
His realtor's as money grubbing as Saul. It's all about the dollar bills with these guys.
There's this kind of flow going on here. It's a nice big lift.
Must be Walt Jr. there.
It's got a pool.
Oh, pool is nice.
The pool they never used.
How many bedrooms?
3. Told you.
Only 3 bedrooms?
How many did you want?
At least 5, don't you think?
5?
5? What? Do I look like I'm about to drop a litter?
Oh my God.
Need a spare room for a study so that I work at home and you can write. Huh?
I forgot Skylar's a writer.
Okay, what about a wine cellar?
Ooh, I like Skylar's thinking.
For our price range, this is as good as it gets.
Let's stretch our price. Why buy a starter house when we'll have to move out in a year or 2? Why be cautious?
Champagne taste on a beer budget. Is this going to fade into their current situation now? Oh, wow. So that was an interesting little tidbit, nice little flashback of Walt and Skylar buying the house that they still live in, or at least Skylar does. So I guess we're not picking up with Walt and Jesse. Oh, okay. Maybe we are. Is he meeting with Gus? I presume. Oh, Gus is going to be pissed at him. Gus is not going to be happy that he took out those other dealers. Gus will probably want him to get rid of Jesse, because technically Jesse started the whole thing. Making him wait just to drive the nerves up even further. Uh-oh. Walt's probably crapping his pants right now.
Yeah. Walter, you see us?
Oh, Mike's there too.
I'd like you to exit your vehicle and start walking toward us.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
I'm gonna need some kind of assurance.
I assure you, I could kill you from way over here.
Oh, Mike. Mike just read his mind there. What's stopping them from doing that if they want to? But obviously they want him alive. Just want to give him probably a little lesson. I doubt this is just a talking to. I love how he put on the hat. He's taking the, kind of stepping into the persona of Heisenberg to make him a little tougher for the meeting.
Walter, you've been busy.
Like an airport pat down.
I was out all night cleaning up after you. I need my sleep.
Yes, I do too, Mike. I love sleep.
But no half measures. Funny how words can be so open to interpretation.
That's so true.
You're gonna want to get your car fixed.
I love the frankness in Mike's voice. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Victor. Okay, no Gus. There is Gus there too. Oh, Gus is there. Uh-oh, I'm so nervous. What is going to happen?
Has your condition worsened? Is there a ringing in your ears? Are you seeing bright lights or hearing voices?
I'm quite well, thank you.
No. Clearly you are not. No rational person would do as you have done. Explain yourself.
My partner was about to get himself shot. I intervened.
Some worthless junkie.
Ouch.
He was angry because those two dealers of yours had just murdered an 11-year-old boy.
He should have let me take care of them.
Then again, maybe he thought it was you who gave the order.
What?
Are you asking me if I ordered the murder of a child?
Ouch.
I would never ask you that.
And sounds like it.
Where is Pinkman now?
I wouldn't know. A couple of time zones away, at least.
I would be too.
You'll never find him. I don't know, Walt. It's what I do, after all.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt Mike for anything.
He's out of the picture, which is exactly what you wanted, isn't it?
Walt got Gus there.
So, if I may, I would like to review options with you. It seems to me you have two. You kill me right here and now. And then spend the next few weeks tracking down Jesse Pinkman, and you kill him too.
What is option B?
I continue cooking. You and I both forget about Pinkman. Consider this a lone hiccup.
I think Gus considers it more than a hiccup.
I prefer option B.
I think Gus does too.
You'd need a new assistant. This time I choose.
Is it Gail again or somebody else? Maybe we'll get to see Gail again. Okay, well, that didn't go too badly.
Your car. Get it fixed.
Wow. I thought Walt was going to get a lot worse than just a talking to. Good for him. I like how he dictated terms with Gus. I mean, after all, Gus does need him, so Walt has some leverage in that relationship. Is he locked out?
Really?
Guess I really don't trust him now. It is Gail.
Thanks. It's good to be back.
By all means, Gail. Let's cook.
I wonder why Gus likes Gail so much.
You're silly, Papa.
Oh, well, unless there's that big nose of his.
That's not a nose. That's
I learn all kinds of things being with you.
Aw. I love Mike's softer side.
Okay, Junebug, these are for you. The rest are for me.
no, they're not. You're too old for balloons.
Nobody's too old for balloons. Aw.
Bye, Papa.
Bye, baby.
Wow, I love Mike's relationship with his granddaughter. That's gives him an otherwise tough guy. That gives him a soft side, which I like. He's not a complete jerk. What is he going to do with these balloons? Okay.
Nomás hay una forma, Cedric.
I have no idea who these guys are. I think Mike takes them. Or maybe he wants into the building. Oh! Yeah, I wouldn't bet against Mike in any fight.
我求求你，你千万不要杀我，我不能死。
Well, at least he didn't shoot the woman. That's nice. I see. Those are nice shoes. Uh-oh. Mike is so smart. He's helping him? Oh my god. Will you tell me where he is? I'll let you live. Although I don't know that Mike lets him live either.
God, you're here. They keep me prisoner. They steal my chemicals. I am businessman.
You're a businessman. I strongly recommend that you return our calls next time.
Where'd they cross?
Laredo looks like. But like you said, it's cartel, all right.
What about Pinkman?
I'm making inquiries.
I wonder how Walt's cooking session is going to go with Gail. Last time they didn't quite, their personalities don't quite mesh.
Does that guy ever leave? When exactly did that start?
Since Gus doesn't trust Walt.
I had a little drama with the person you replaced. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I love how Walt manipulates the truth.
If you're at all worried about working with me.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Gail is so awkward.
Because whatever my shortcomings last time, I intend for things to go perfectly.
His shortcomings were that he's not Jesse.
Exactly how we're going to do them. Period.
Gail is so cringe.
Please teach me.
I mean, Gail's not a bad guy. He's just... Oh, I love Stephen King. Oh, okay. So this is Gail's house. He's got an interesting mix of hobbies and interests.
Ma senti cosa dice? Non ti lamentar, ma prova a cantar.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. I have no idea what he's singing. We need captions for this too. Oh my god. Gus? My guess is Gus. Yeah.
Gail, it's good to see you.
Wow, this is...
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Just his crazy singing and dancing.
If push came to shove, I was wondering how soon you might be able to take over the lab yourself.
Oh, geez, that's not good for Walt.
Has Walter ever talked to you about why he got into this particular line of work?
I guess I assumed it was because it pays so well.
Has he ever spoken to you about his health problems?
Should Gus be sharing that information with Gail? I feel like that's confidential.
Are his health problems?
He's dying of cancer.
That's confidential information. I think this is more a scenario if Gus wants to kill him.
That is very much the question. And, well, not to sound cold-blooded, but I am running a business here.
That is cold-blooded.
So, you understand my concern.
I do, absolutely.
Now, I intend to keep Walter on as long as he wants. I must prepare for the worst-case scenario.
I suppose
This
if
guy
we
is so
had
socially awkward. Oh my god.
at least a few more cooks together.
You don't think you're ready now?
Wow. Gus wants to off him already?
He is such a master. I'm thinking that if we had one or two more cooks, one more, I guess would do it, I suppose.
I believe in you, Gail.
Gus wants to get rid of Walt. Wow, that's ominous. That is scary for Walt. I wonder how Gail is gonna broach the subject of getting more responsibility.
Walt, is there any particular trick to purging the catalyst bed?
I'll show you when we get there.
Walt knows he's up to no good here. Oh, Saul? Oh my god.
Tell him I'm in conference.
I'm sure Saul can afford a better massage arrangement here.
Can't you see I'm in conference?
I'm looking to find a client of yours.
Which client?
Jesse Pinkman.
How would one track him down, I wonder?
Oh, he's gonna piss Mike off.
Jesse Pinkman, current whereabouts. You tell me, the sooner you can get back to whatever the hell this is.
I don't know either, Mike.
Now, when I say I'm looking for Pinkman, we both know why, don't we?
There are rules to this lawyer thing.
Is that right?
I don't think Mike cares.
So if I give up Pinkman, well, old Saul gives him up pretty easy. So then where's the trust?
That's a good point.
I trust the hole in the desert I'd leave you in.
Oh, Mike. I love Mike.
Now tell me where to find him. You know it's the right thing.
Wow, that's a predicament. What do you tell him?
I can't tell you, Mike.
Oh, that's not what you want to say.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But who's to say I didn't write these down in my day planner? Who's to say I didn't write down a location strictly for my own professional use?
He's going to run away. I'm surprised Mike let him leave there. Oh, is that where he went to all the way to Virginia? Wow.
You're wasting your time. I'm buying the car wash. End of story.
Oh, God. Saul's still pushing the laser tag thing? I don't know what his obsession with this laser tag thing is, other than me. I bet he gets extra commission.
You ever actually play laser tag?
No.
We're good.
We're good? This constitutes good where you're from?
Maybe
I'm being followed? What the hell have you gotten me into? My very own PI is threatening to break my leg. You and I survived this? Oh, I'm seriously rethinking my pricing, yeah. And that goes double for you, hip-hop. Okay, my guy's no dummy.
Okay.
You guys do your thing, make it snappy.
Where was that Virginia address then for?
I got my old job back. At least until they kill me and Gail takes over.
Oh, Walt knows what's up.
How long you think you've got?
I try to be as vague as possible, but I got that guy Victor watching me, listening to every word I say. And once he feels confident that he knows my entire method...
So what do we do?
You know what we do.
Jesse looks puzzled.
There's got to be some other way.
Get rid of Gail? Is that the plan?
Okay, the DEA would love you. All the shit you could tell them. Federal witness protection, that's a good deal. I'll hit the road, I mean, I'll make it. We had a good run, but it's over.
I'm not sure about that.
Never the DEA. The cook can't stop. Gus can afford to. So if I'm the only chemist that he's got, then I've got leverage. And leverage keeps me alive.
That's true.
If I'm the only chemist that he's got.
So they have to get rid of Gail.
I can't do it, Mr. White. I can't do it.
I love how he can't bring himself to say that word.
I'll do it.
Oh, Walt.
I'm gonna need your help. And never leave me alone with Gail, not for a moment. I don't even know where the man lives. But if I could just shake Victor for even an hour one night, I may be able to make it look like an accident.
There's got to be some other way.
Or you could sabotage the batches and blame Gail on it.
But when it comes down to you and me versus him, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be him. I need you to track him. Get me his address, and I'll do the rest. Look, I saved your life. Are you gonna save mine?
Ooh. Poor Gail. I think he's done for. Aw, Holly's growing. Walt's kind of like Mike in that you see the softer side of him, and it kind of makes you empathize with him. Even the worst, the toughest or worst criminals have a soft side in this show.
Please tell me you found him.
6353 Juan Tabo Boulevard. On 6.
Oh, Jesse's good.
He's home?
Yep.
Oof.
Anyone watching the place?
No, looks pretty much wide open.
I wouldn't be sure of that. I feel like Gus got him his place and might be monitoring it.
Don't do this, Mr. White. Go to the cops.
I think there's a better strategy. I think you can have somehow sabotage Gail's part of the work, and then Gus isn't getting production, and Walt can blame it on Gail, and then eventually Gus would get rid of Gail. That's a better strategy without, doing what they're planning on doing to him.
We got a problem. What kind of chemical leaking in your lab? You gotta come with me.
Oh, Oh, he knows the plan and he's intercepting. Yeah. So much for that plan. So something was bugged. Was their conversation in the laser tag place bugged, or Walt's phone conversation with Jesse bugged? No, I'm a little worried for Walt. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't think anything's going to happen to him, but I'm still nervous.
I don't know if it's a barrel leak or what.
That's a mighty interesting story.
After you.
Oh, this does not bode well for Walt.
Walter, the sooner you figure out what this is, the sooner we all go home.
Please don't do this.
I just want to know how they knew his plan.
You don't have to do this.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately I do, Walter.
Shit.
I can talk to Gus.
Walter?
I can convince him. Just let me, please.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I'll give you Jesse Pinkman.
What?
Like you said, he's the problem. He's always been
What?
the problem. And he's in
Oh my
town,
God,
all right?
Walt. They know that.
I'll take you right to him.
They know where he is. He's probably in the basement with the leaked chemical.
He moves around, but if you let me call him, my phone. I'll have him meet me.
Okay, I thought he was already downstairs in the lab. I wonder how Walt gets out of this. Oh, I really hope nothing happens to Jesse.
Did you do it?
Oh.
What?
If Mike didn't already know, he knows now.
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, I would have
It's
said.
gonna have to be you. What lead? They've got me in the laundry and they're going to kill me.
Do it now, son of a bitch! Do it fast!
Just what the hell was that? Exactly.
You might want to hold off.
Why?
Because your boss is gonna need me. 6353 Juan Tabo, apartment 6. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, poor Gail. Okay, so Jesse or Gus or Mike, who is it gonna be? Oh my God. Yes, thank you for the mute. Oh. Oh.
Take whatever you want. I have money. I got a lot of money.
That's not what he wants.
Please, don't do this. You don't have to do this.
Oh my God. Oh! Oh, and they ended it on that, of course. Oh my God. So it looks like they just left us on another cliffhanger again. Oh, the silly show. Pretty much guaranteed that there's no more Gale. It looks like they were obviously planning on taking Walt down into the lab and getting rid of him. And I don't know how they came up, or I don't know how Mike and Gus and Victor found out what the plan was with regards to Gale. Maybe Saul? I don't think Saul would say anything. So either their conversation in the laser tag was somehow bugged, or Gus kind of figured it out that was a possibility, especially after Walt caught on to Gale trying to ask too many questions and Victor was there, and maybe Victor kind of noticed how Walt was behaving with Gale. So something happened that obviously Mike and Gus knew what what Walt and Jesse had planned for Gale. So that episode ended with a bang, and I don't intend any pun by that. So in terms of season 4, which is obviously I'm going to be getting into right away. I feel sorry for anybody that had to wait a long time between these seasons. I get to just binge them right away. So it looks obviously they cannot, now that Gale is gone, I'm assuming he's gone, they cannot do anything to Walt. I have no idea what's going to happen to Jesse. It was very upsetting to see Jesse have to do that. And yeah, I'm not sure. I assume Walt is going to still be cooking under Gus's supervision. Now, obviously, his relationship with Gus and Mike is extremely strained. He's used his leverage over them by getting rid of Gale. So I have no idea what to expect for season 4 other than that Walt will continue cooking. I don't know who his partner will be, if it will be a brand new partner, if somehow Jesse will end up back with him. I highly doubt it, but who knows? And lots of other interesting plot lines happening, maybe some new characters. So a lot to look forward to, and I don't want to wait too long, so I will see you guys with the first episode of season 4 soon.